What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the Chance Bishop Show for episode 14 here of our MLB The Show 24 Pittsburgh Pirates franchise mode here on the channel. We have ourselves another Major League debut in this episode, but we'll get to that one in a minute here. We are on the road. The Pirates are first in the division. The Cincinnati Reds are not far behind them, only 5 games behind the division leading Pittsburgh Pirates. Milwaukee also in the hunt, while Chicago and St. Louis probably not. Andrew Abbott on the mound here for the Reds, 12-9 with a .360 ERA and 27 starts on the season. He's got a .126 whip and 165 innings pitched to go along with 109 punch-outs. So Abbott not a flamethrower here, more of a contact guy. But Reynolds leading things off here against the lefty. That's going to be driven to right field. That one's back. That one will be caught on the run, though, by the Reds right fielder. That's going to be out number 1. So Reynolds DH is leading off, followed by Urshela batting second. Kalanick's batting third. Rooker's batting fourth. Sawinski's in right batting fifth. Davis is catching batting sixth. Martin's in left batting seventh. And you've seen the rest right there. So next up, Urshela rolls that one over to Ellie De La Cruz. Over to first in time for out number 2. So 2 up, 2 down now here for the Pittsburgh Pirates. As up will come Jared Kalanick batting .281 on the season, looking to keep the inning alive, and he does just that. Liner up the middle, and that is going to be a 2-out single here for the center fielder Jared Kalanick. Now up comes Brent Rooker. Rooker lines that one right to the second baseman, over to Ellie in time for out number 3. So India to De La Cruz for the final out here. Braxton Ashcraft making his Major League debut here for the Pittsburgh Pirates. He's averaging a 94-mile-an-hour fastball, as well as some off-speed stuff, and a 92-mile-an-hour two-seam fastball. Making his Major League debut on the road here in front of the Cincinnati Reds, America's first baseball team. Jake Fraley leads things off, and Fraley pops things up here. Davis mask is off. That's going to be behind home plate for out number 1. 1 up, 1 down out here for Ashcraft as he's gone off to a very good start. Fraley's in right leading off. You got India at second, batting second. Steers in left. You got De La Cruz at short. Novelli Marte's at third. McLean's DH, and Friedel's in center. Stevenson's catching, and Jeimer Candelario's at first. So India up, and there you go. He goes down swinging there. 93 on the fastball for Ashcraft's first Major League strikeout. You like to see that there for Braxton. And up comes Spencer Steer, the left fielder, and Steer will line that one into left field. Not even a liner, it's more of a hard ground ball. But Austin Martin gets to it quickly. That's going to be a 2-out single there for Steer. And up will come the cleanup man, Ellie De La Cruz, batting .275. Rolls that one to Che Chang, who goes the second with it in time for the final out. So Jack Sawinski leads off the second here. That one's going to be snagged by De La Cruz. So nice little heads-up defensive play there by the shortstop. Now up comes Henry Davis, .262 on the season, and Davis, he sends that one to center field. In comes Friedel, all the way in comes Friedel. You know, Ellie De La Cruz probably could have played that one a little easier than TJ Friedel could have. But 2 outs, now up comes Austin Martin, and Martin will pop this one up. Infield fly, and we have Novelli Marte from third making the play there. Bold strategy, but 1-2-3 inning for the Reds. We got Novelli Marte leading things off here, and he drives that one deep to left. Martin watches it fly into the second deck, probably third deck there for Novelli Marte. 446 to dead left field. He got all of that one. Absolute moonshot there for Novelli Marte, his 10th of the season. Had an exit velo of 107 miles an hour. Welcome to the big leagues there, Braxton Ashcraft. That's the kind of stuff you're going to see. Difference between AAA and AA and the Major League is when you miss a spot, you miss a spot. Now up comes Matt McLean, the DH. McLean here drives that one to left, and McLean goes back-to-back with Marte. Into the second deck was that one. 18th of the season there for Matt McLean. So definitely not what you want to see out of your starter here. Back-to-back home runs. Now Stephen Vogt and the pitching coach looking not too thrilled with what's going on with their starter out there. But down 2-0 here in the bottom of the second inning. Only thing that can work now is worry about the next pitch. The only thing you can do now. TJ Friedl, the center fielder, up, and Friedl drives that one deep to right field. They have 3 in a row. Sawinski at the wall makes the grab. That's going to be out number 1. First out here in the second inning. Finally, up comes Tyler Stevenson, batting .231 this season. He strikes out, swinging that 2-seam fastball there. Inside for the second punch out of the game for Ashcraft. Jeimer Candelario up the first baseman, goes down looking, and that will finally end that disastrous second. Top of the third now, Tanner Schobel leads things off with a strikeout there. Batting only 157 on the season. He's struggling in his limited play opportunities. Up comes Che Chang here, and he drives that to right, and that one will get down, and the right fielder just kind of, I'm not sure what happens there, but he tried to dive for it, didn't quite work. Chang advances the second on it. So there you go. Nice little, call that one actually a double there. 5th of the season for Che Chang. Now here we go. Reynolds drives that one to left field. And that one's deep, but not deep enough. Steer makes the catch. That's going to be out number 2. Runner in scoring position. So anything probably could score Chang from second there. Urshela does drive that one to left, but Steer has it. That's going to end the top of the third. On now to the bottom half of the inning here. As up comes Jake Fraley. Fraley will strike out to lead off the inning on that slider. That is a big strikeout there. That's going to be the 4th of the game now for Braxton Ashcraft. Jonathan India 0 for 1 on the day. He drives that to right. Sawinski's going to give chase. Foul territory. Makes the catch, and that's going to be out number 2. So 2 outs now here in the bottom of the third inning. As up comes Spencer Steer, who's 1 for 1 on the day. Lines that one to Schobel at second, and he's going to make the quick throw to first in time to end the third inning. So 1, 2, 3 go the Reds. On now the top of the 4th. Kelenic leads things off, lines that one down the left field line. That one's going to get down. It's going to one hop into the corner there, and Kelenic's going to have himself a lead-off double here in the top of the 4th inning. So runner on second base. Now up comes Brent Rooker, and Rooker chops that one. Novelli Marte. Jump throw will be very well in time. Very much in time there on the jump throw from Novelli Marte. Now up comes Jack Sawinski, and Sawinski chases that off-speed pitch out of the zone there. That's going to be the second punch out of the game for Abbott. And following that, Henry Davis rolls that one to De La Cruz, who rifles it to first, picked out of the dirt by the first baseman. Now, bottom of the 4th now, Ellie De La Cruz grounds that one. That's going to be gloved by Urshela. Throw will be in vain here, not in time. De La Cruz already walking back to first base. Novelli Marte up, and Marte drops that one into that right center field gap. No one's going to cut it off. That rolls all the way to the wall. Sawinski gets to it. The runner from second is going to score all the way with ease. I think it's actually from first, though. Matt McLean up now. McLean grounds that one over the head of Ashcraft. That one, though, fielded by Schobel over the first in time for out number 1. The runner from second does advance to third there. So there's one out now. Up comes TJ Friedl, who grounds that one past the glove of Gio Urshela. Not sure what he was trying to do there, but Kelenic gets to it. Runner dives into second base safely. That's going to be an RBI double there for TJ Friedl, his 23rd of the season. Tyler Stevenson up now, and he's going to drop that one in the left. Martin's going to cut it off. And that's going to be a RBI single for Tyler Stevenson. This game has blown wide open. It's 5-0 Cincinnati. And out comes the pitching coach here. Ashcraft's day is done. Not what you want to see here in your major league debut. The floodgates have opened up. The Pirates find themselves down 5-0 and heading to the bullpen here. And we're not even at the 7th inning stretch. Out of the pen comes Hector Neris for his 22nd appearance on the season. He has 1 loss, 6 holds, 16 innings pitched, a .331 ERA on the season, going on with a 16.4% strikeout rate there for the veteran righty. So runner on first, Neris, first batter up, Jeimer Candelario, flies out to Jack Sawinski. Throw from Sawinski going to be wide. Chang, though, backing it up, though. Keeps the runner from first from advancing. Up comes Jake Fraley now, and Fraley goes down looking at the sinker. So Neris comes in, retires the 2 batters he faces. On now to the top of the 5th. First batter up, Austin Martin drives that one center field. That one's back. That one will be caught, though, by TJ Friedl. Not what you want to see there. Not at all what you want to see. Tanner Schobel 0 for 1 on the day. That's going to be a liner to right center. That's going to get down, and Friedl cuts it off. Schobel, big turn. He's going for second, and he's going to slide in safely. So 1 out, double there for Tanner, as he's got his second on the season. Jay Chang up now, inside pitch. What are you swinging at there? That was ball 2. You should have seen another pitch there, Chang. Not what you want to see there out of your starting third baseman. So 2 outs now here in the inning. Up comes Brian Reynolds, and Reynolds gets all of that one, and he's going to put a dent in that Reds lead, making this one a 5-2 game here. So cutting the lead to 3 runs here for the Reds. 23rd home run of the season now for Brian Reynolds. 458, 109 off the bat here. Just absolute dead center moonshot there for Brian Reynolds. You love to see that one. You really do love to see it for Reynolds. He is someone that definitely comes out, and he is much-watched baseball right there. He comes up, he can get a hit, he can hit for power, he does it all. Gio Urshela up now, and Urshela, he lines that to left field, and that one's going to get down past the diving Spencer Steer. Urshela tries to go for second, and he's going to get thrown out, even though Steer misplays it. Josh Fleming, the veteran lefty here out of the pen, 31 games, a 1-2 record, 10 holds, 28 innings pitched, a 3.86 ERA for the lefty Josh Fleming. So up comes Jonathan India, 0 for 2 on the day, and he's going to be 1 for 3 when that one lands. That's going to get down. That's going to one-hop the wall in left center. That is going to be a leadoff double here for Jonathan India. There you go, India on second, 30th double of the season. Up comes Spencer Steer now, who grounds that one past Fleming, past the infield. He's going to go home on that one. Kalanick's throw not in time. That is an RBI single there for Spencer Steer. Up comes Ellie De La Cruz, ground ball past Schobel. That's in the center again. Kalanick has it. Throw will be to second, and that's going to be first and third now following the De La Cruz single. So first and third, no one's out now here. Up comes Noelvi Marte. Grounder to Rooker. Rooker to second. Urshela back to Rooker. Not in time. Are we sure Rooker didn't step on first when he threw that one? Very close play there. Matt McLean grounds that one past everyone into center field again. Kalanick misplays it. That's going to be runners on first and second now with 1 out. First and third now with 1 out. And McLean heads up play, goes to second on the throw home. So 2 runners in scoring position now as out comes Colin Holderman. Yeah, Fleming just did not get anything accomplished in his third of an inning of work. This is the 4th pitcher here of the game for the Pittsburgh Pirates, and it is not a good look here. TJ Friedl lines that one left center. That's going to get down. That one rolls all the way to the wall. Everyone's going to score on that one. And it's going to be a 2 RBI double there for TJ Friedl, who is standing comfortably at second with his 24th double of the season. Tyler Stevenson strikes out. Finally, that is the second out here in this 5th inning. Yeah, first strikeout of the game now for a Holderman. Tyler Stevenson, he strikes out. John Candelario grounds that one. Schobel has it. Schobel play in time. And finally, the 5th is over. A bunch of runs score here for the Reds. It is now 9-2. Kalanick up now. Kalanick drives that fastball from Abbott to left center field. That one will be caught by TJ Friedl on the run. And that is out number 1 here in the top of the 6th. Alright, now up comes Brent Rooker. 0 for 2 on the day, and Rooker delivers on that one. Circle change, left middle, and he got all of it. That is a second deck home run there for Brent Rooker, cutting the lead to a third of what it was. So it is 9-3 now here in favor of the Cincinnati Reds. That is the 32nd home run of the season for Brent Rooker. And Rooker has done very well in his limited time here in Pittsburgh. He's done a lot of home run hitting. Up comes Jack Sowinski, and Sowinski rolls that one to the second baseman India, who goes to first with it, and Candelario makes the catch for out number 2. So there are 2 outs now here in the top of the 6th. Up comes Henry Davis, and Davis pops this one up. India's going to be underneath of it, and that's going to be out number 3. Rooker does hit the home run, making it only a 6-run lead. Bailey Falter out of the pen now here for the Pirates, 53 games, a 9-10 record. 4 holds, 126 innings pitched, a 4.42 ERA, and a 14.5 strikeout rate here for the former Philadelphia Philly Bailey Falter. Now, first batter out, Jake Fraley. He flies that one to left field. Austin Martin underneath will make the catch, and there you go. Top of the 6th, bottom of the 6th leads off with a fly out to left field. Now up comes Jonathan India, 1 for 3 on the day. India goes down looking, 12-6 curveball. Just has him watch and stare. Now up will be the 3-hole hitter, Spencer Steer, 2 for 3 on the day. Make that 2 for 4 as he strikes out there. And there's a 1-2-3 inning here by Bailey Falter. Justice Sheffield, former Yankee Mariner prospect Justice Sheffield out on the mound here. The lefty has a 2-14 record, a 7.85 ERA. So if there was ever low leverage work to get this guy to figure something out, it is right now here, up by 6 runs in the top of the 7th. It is like the least leverage work I've ever seen. First batter up flies to left. Schobel chops that one to the third baseman, who he tries to make a good play there. Throw does pull the first baseman off the bag. Che Chang now rolls down to De La Cruz, who flips to India. India goes to Candelario in time. That's going to be a 6-4 3-0 play. Yeah. Bottom of the 7th now here. Falter out for his 2nd inning of work. Gets the fly out there. The right fielder, Jack Swinsky, overruns that one, but still makes the catch, thankfully. Novelli Marte up. He strikes out on the circle change there. So let's have all the pitchers we have right now. Bailey Falter seems like he's doing the best out of all of them. Now up comes Matt McLean. McLean will strike out as well. 12-6 curveball there. 1-2-3 go the Reds. And we're on now to the top half of the 8th inning. Brian Reynolds up now, flies that one to left. He kind of drops that in the left field there for a lead-off single. So runner on first at base now. No one out for Gio Urshela. Urshela sends that one right center. That's going to get down right in front of the center fielder, who does kind of kick it around. Throw from Friedel, not in time. So runners on the corners here with no one out in the top of the 8th. Jared Kalanick sends that one into left field, and that's going to be an RBI single there for the center fielder for the Pittsburgh Pirates. So Kalanick on first base now. Urshela on second. Brent Rooker up now, and Rooker lines that one into right. Urshela's going to be holed up at third. I get it, Urshela's not the fastest, but we probably could have made this a 9-5 game. TJ and Tone out of the pen now. Sheffield's day is done, it looks like. Too high leverage now. But 33 games, 2 losses, 20 holds, 31 innings pitched, a 2.61 ERA, and a 25% K rate. Jack Sawinski rolls that one to India. India flips to De La Cruz. De La Cruz over to Candelario, not in time as Sawinski beats it out. Henry Davis up. Davis grounds that to Candelario, who goes to De La Cruz, who rifles it back to Candelario, and that one does not beat an out. It is a 9-5 Reds lead now. Craig Kimbrell out of the pen here. 35 games, 30 innings pitched, a 1.50 ERA, 27 holds, a 27% K rate here for Craig Kimbrell. So Kimbrell not in the closer role with the Pirates is doing fairly well, it seems like. Just don't put him in the closer role. He won't be hot garbage, apparently. Tyler Stevenson, he rolls that one over past the glove of Urshela. And for a defensive first shortstop, Gio Urshela seems like he misses a lot of plays. The more I look at Gio, I see him just missing a bunch of plays. That's going to be Candelario flying that one out to Kalanick. So runner on first base now with 2 outs here in the bottom of the 8th inning. So let's see if we can get something done here. Jake Fraley, he will strike out on the knuckle curve. That's going to end the bottom half of the 8th. And the Pirates, down their final 3 outs here, down by 4, as Austin Martin swings out. I don't know what he swings out. There's a strikeout, wild pitch. The runner does advance there. All right. We have Tanner Schobel up now, who strikes out on the off-speed pitch way too far out of the zone. Not sure what Schobel was looking at. Che Chang out now, and Chang grounds that one into right field. That's going to be a 1-out single. So 2 men on now with 1 out here. So 2 on, 1 out now. Up will come Jared Kelenic, but he's going to face Alexis Diaz. Diaz, 46 games, 2-1 record. So Kelenic grounds that one over to India. India to De La Cruz. De La Cruz to Candelario in time. And it's going to be a 4-6-3 double play. The game is over. The Reds take home the victory here, closing the lead to 4 games for the National League Central. I mean, you can't win them all here. That's something we've proven before, but Alexis Diaz picks up his 34th save of the season. Not sure how it's a 4-run save. Each saves are pretty sure 3 runs. But Ashcraft, the loss, only went 3 1/3, allowed 5 earned runs. Andrew Abbott got the win. He went 6. Marte got player of the game. But that's usually though. Peace out, rock on, stay super classy. Catch you on the next episode.